Hey there, Saki here from Saki Tech, and in today's video, I would like to share 10 amazing tips and tricks for your Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus. These tips will maximize your user experience with your Galaxy S8. Before I dive right in, I want to thank Spyzy.com for sponsoring this video. Now, Spyzy.com allows you to track the activity of any smartphone you desire via a centralized web interface. You can monitor calls, see text messages, find the location, and view photos of any smartphone you desire with Spyzy.com. I am going to drop a link in the description box below so you can go sign up for free and give it a test drive. Or simply view the demo to see how it works. You are going to love it. And that's Spyzy.com. Alright, so let's dive into the tips. Alright, so the tip number one is more like a forgotten feature. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do know that the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus do come with a built-in heart rate sensor. But on top of being able to measure your heart rate, you can also measure your oxygen levels in your blood and also your stress levels. So it actually has an oximeter as well as a stress level sensor. And of course, these sensors are located right over here. That's the flash on the top. And right at the bottom, you've got all these sensors. So let's dive in and take a look at how these things work and what kind of information they give you. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to launch the Samsung Health application. So let's go up here to the app drawer, go to the Samsung folder, and look for Samsung Health, and launch it, and that's the main screen. And on the top, as you can see, I've got the heart rate sensor, the stress sensor, and the oxygen level sensor, which is known as the oximeter. And just so we're all on the same page, if you do not see any one of these, just tap on the Manage Items button right here. You click that, and you can enable or disable all these little options. So let's go back out and see how this one works. So when you want to use any one of these guys, all you do is tap on Measure, and then you flip the phone, and you put your finger on the sensor, okay? And then if I flip the phone over, you'll see that it's actually doing some measurements. And of course, it's going to take a while, and once it's done, it's going to give you the results. Now, as you can see, the measurement is complete, and my oxygen levels is 97%, which is good because it should be between 95 and 100. If you're out of those ranges, there might be a problem, okay? So it's good to be aware of your health, and the phone actually helps you with that. And of course, like I said, you can go back here and you can do that with any one of these. It's the same thing. You have to put your finger right on the sensor. All right, guys, let's move on to the next tips. All right, so the next tip has to do with the quick toggles that sit inside the notifications panel. So if you pull down the notifications panel, you'll see the quick toggles on the top, but if you pull it down one more time, all of them are exposed. Of course, you can go back and forth, but that's not what I'm going to show you guys. Now, obviously, when you tap on any one of these, it actually turns that thing on or off. But there's actually one more thing you can do. If you tap on the actual text, it actually expands and gives you more options. So with the flashlight, if I tap this, it just turned on the flashlight, right? If I tap it again, it turned it off. But if I tap on the actual text, it actually expands a menu that you can operate off of. And even from here, you can enable the flash, and you can modify the levels of the flash. So level 1 is low light, and if you go to level 5, it's going to be high light. And let's just turn that off and click Done. It takes you back into notifications panels. But the thing is, you can do this with all these options. So with the Wi-Fi, if I tap on Wi-Fi, it's going to expand. And if I turn it on, I can turn it on, and it's going to give me all the options right over here. When I'm done, I can click Done. Or if I want to go into the full menu, all I do is tap Details, and that's going to take me into the complete Wi-Fi options menu. Alright, so let me show you one more thing. So again, if you go down, if you tap on the text, it expands the menu. If you click Done, it goes back into the shade. But again, you can always go tap on the details, and it's going to take you into the full options, the full settings menu. On top of that, let's click Done. What you could also do is you can press and hold on any one of these guys, and it will take you into that full settings menu as well. Alright, just be aware of all the things you can do with your phone. Let's move on to the next tip. Alright, the next tip has to do with the performance mode on your smartphone. It's a built-in mode which allows you to tweak the performance of your phone so you can access it from two different locations. The first location is over here. Again, in the notifications panel, it's called performance mode. Again, if you tap on the text, it's going to expand, and it's going to give you 4 options. Alright, and you can go to the details, and here's what it is. It allows you to tweak the phone so it is either optimized for just generic use, which is this one, or for gaming, or for entertainment, or you can turn on the high performance mode where everything on the phone is maxed out so you get the maximum experience when you're doing anything. Before I switch from one of these guys, just let me go back out. Let me show you the other way to access this option. You go into the settings, you go to device maintenance, and it's going to be performance mode sitting right here in the second side. Tap it. So let's say it's the nighttime and you're ready to watch the movies in your bed before you sleep. All you do is you switch to entertainment mode. All right, so you tap this thing and it's going to give you all the things that it's going to change. For example, it's going to change the screen resolution, increase the brightness, enhance the video, and also enhance the sound of your phone. So when you click apply, it's going to actually, step by step show you everything it's doing, and now you are in a different performance mode. Absolutely fantastic, but just be careful for daily use. Just make sure you're always in the optimized setting. All right, let's move on to the next tip. All right, so this next tip applies specifically to people that watch a lot of video on their smartphone. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to the settings, all right, and then scroll down to advanced features, and then scroll all the way down to video enhancer and tap it, and make sure it is in fact enabled. Once you enable it, all it does, which is a great thing, it enhances the image quality of your videos. So the screen is going to be more bright and it's going to be more vivid colors, as it explains right here. The one thing is, when you do enable it, it only comes into effect with these apps. So as you can see, the YouTube app, the Netflix app, the Crunchyroll app, the Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video app, all these apps are going to be enhanced for the maximum video experience. All right, so make sure you just enable this and leave it on for the best quality. And the next step is, if you go into the settings again, as you can see, the navigation bar at the bottom is a different color. You may have a different color, you may actually have no color, but actually you can customize this. So all you do is go to the settings, go to display, and then simply scroll down to where it says navigation bar, tap on it, and right here you can pick any color that you desire. All right, you can also pick white, by the way, so it doesn't have to be a color, it can be transparent, but I like to have it pronounced, so I pick a dark color such as this. Let's keep it at black this time. All right, and while we are in this menu, just understand that this back button and the recent keys button can be actually swapped. All right, so if I tap the button layout, I can pick recents, so the back key is now here and the recents key is right here. Okay, so whatever is convenient for you, you can do it yourself. Fantastic. Well, thank you for watching this video, and of course make sure to watch all my other tips and tricks videos for your Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus, which can be found in the description box below. Of course, make sure to subscribe to Saki Tech, hit that thumbs up button, and do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Saki Tech Online. Have a fantastic day.